The Protocols application in WVU+kc allows WVU research staff to submit and track or amend protocols for animal care and use. Access the IACUC module Protocols application by logging in to WVU+kc at kc.wvu.edu. You'll find the link under the IACUC menu in your KC dashboard. In the IACUC module, you'll land on the Manage Protocols page. Here you can view all of your existing protocols with details like their status and review dates. Start a new protocol by simply clicking on the New Protocol button. You'll begin by supplying some general information. Enter the principal investigator, lead unit or department, and title of the protocol, and click Next to proceed. On the second step, you'll be asked to complete a general questionnaire about the protocol. Here, you'll answer some questions about the type and purpose of the study before clicking Next to see the whole protocol. When editing the protocol document, you'll see the version information along with the submission type and status at the top. A navigation menu on the left allows you to jump to each section of the protocol. When a section is complete, a checkmark will appear next to the Jump To links. Each time you edit a field on the protocol form, it will be automatically saved. A message will appear at the bottom of your screen. Continue to supply the requested information in each section of the form by scrolling down the page or clicking the Jump To links. The sections that actually appear on your document will depend on the protocol and activity type, as well as your answers to some questions. While many protocols will not require information about genetic modification or special restraints, most protocol submissions must include complete details in the following areas. The Funding Source section is where you will add info about the funding for this project and specify whether funding is internal or external, or active or pending. In the Animal Information section, you will add identifying details for each species that will be part of this study. In the next section, you'll enter a lay summary of the work to be done and the proposed use of animals, and explain the benefits of this study. The Experimental Design section is where you will provide detailed descriptions of the overall design of the study and a justification for the number of animals used, including any supporting documentation. There are only two fields in the Justification for Animal Use section. You must provide a rationale for using animals and justify your choice of species. You will add specific facility locations and housing descriptions in the Housing section of the protocol. The Husbandry section requires affirmation that you will abide by the regulations and indicate any special dietary or husbandry requirements. Any drugs and substances to be administered during the study must be listed and thoroughly detailed by adding information for each one. The next section is where all procedures that will be employed should be listed. Add a line to the chart for each procedure and answer any additional questions. On the Add screen, you can use the Procedure Library to auto-populate certain standard procedures. You must also describe the methods for final disposition for animals that will be used in the protocol activities. Then, answer all additional questions about the method listed. In the Personnel section, the PI will already be listed. Add any other staff who will be part of this protocol's activity. Edit each person's record to ensure that the correct role and permissions have been selected for them on the protocol. The Attachments section is where you can add any additional supporting documentation. Click Add Info to drag and drop or choose a file. Finally, the PI certification must be approved by the PI before the protocol can be submitted. When all sections of the document have been completed, you can submit the protocol. If the protocol contains any errors, the validation tool will produce a warning at the top of the document and in each field needing correction. After the protocol is submitted, that option will disappear from the Actions menu and the version and status information will be updated. You can track the status of your protocol or open and review it from the Manage Protocols page. If an amendment is needed to change anything about the protocol, you can start an amendment from inside the protocol document. You can find instructions and guides for the IACUC Protocols module in the ITS Knowledge Base under Research, WVU+kc. To ask a question directly, you can get help with your IACUC protocol from the Office of Animal Welfare. The ITS Service Desk can provide technical assistance with WVU+kc. Thanks for watching.